Welcome to Petite Professionals, Pageant Office Hours. I have Gina here with me, and we are going to do this or that. Thank you, Gina, for joining me.
Thank you for having me.
All right, so the first thing is heels versus heels with a platform. So I personally walk better when I have heels with a platform. I feel like it levels me out a little bit. Um, when I don't have a platform, I feel like I tip weird. So I like a platform. I know Gina has some Mark fangs that are like named after her. So I'm assuming you probably like a platform too?
You're making me blush. Um, I do, it's funny, Natalie. I like the look of a leg with no platform because I feel like it elongates the leg actually, because you have
Mhm.
that arch, really, it arches that leg. However, I like walking. I feel like it actually hurts my foot more. So I prefer the platform. You're used to it over the years of doing it and they're more comfortable, but I
Mhm.
do like the look of no platform, especially for us petite women, our little
Yes,
selves. I feel like it makes us look longer.
I agree. That's fair. Okay. So when it comes to competing, do you prefer competing in fitness wear or swimwear?
Fitness wear,
Me too.
for sure. I really do enjoy swimsuit. I just think that once you get to like having kids and like I have a couple tattoos that are just from when I was younger that I don't like. So for me it kind of hurts my confidence a little bit. Mainly I think the tattoo portion of it, because there's just like I don't want them there anymore, but I don't want to spend the money to get rid of them, and there's no guarantee that they can go away. So I just feel like the athletic wear is a confident booster, not just for me, but for a lot of women. And it's more practical. We kind of walk around athletic wear, I think, if we go to the gym and we work out, as opposed to
Mhm.
walking around. I mean, some people might walk around in a bathing suit every day. I'm not one of them. I do really enjoy the fitness wear. Like sometimes I think maybe pageants should make it an option, do if you want to do fitness or swimwear. So, it can be an optional for the contestant to see what they're more confident in. But I just wonder maybe if that would be tricky with judging.
Mhm. I like fitness because I feel like you can have more of like a style, like fashion element to it. You know what I mean? Like there's more room to customize, at least my experience.
Right.
Um, I do like when people have some suits and like, like there's some systems where they'll have like a cape or something. They can do
Mhm.
something fun with it, but I typically prefer fitness wear.
Yeah,
Plus,
our
fitness wear is
Miss
cheaper.
division. Some of our Miss divisions have it, like in the teens, and they'll throw those capes on, and those are fun.
Yeah.
I didn't hear you. What did you say?
I like being able to wear sneakers too.
Yeah, that's a plus. I agree.
All right, so next one is natural hair or extensions. I have really, really fine hair. Like this is all my hair. So I have to do I do typically like a halo. What about you?
Oh, my turn. So this is all mine as well. There's a lot of it. I have really thick hair. And for whatever reason, I still think I need more hair. So I don't know why. I just like that big Dolly Parton volume in it. But then it's also like I do like wearing it straight. And then there's some girls that have it short, and I really appreciate that. So like I don't know, like part of me, I'm like, I want to cut my hair. I called my coach and I'm like, can I cut my hair? And she's just like, what? I'm like, I wanted to cut it and I wanted to grow all my grays out. And she's like, I'm hanging up with you. Because I was like, I really was like, but I mean, it's bad. Like, by the time the pageant comes around, I'll probably be like a half and half. So it's probably wouldn't be the best look, but I don't know. I just appreciate women that do that and it's different, right? Like it just
Mhm,
stands out and I love it. For me, I like the more extensions. I just like that volume, and I just feel like the
mhm.
more hair the better. But it does get heavy because I have really thick and long hair already. Like when I straighten it, it's down to my butt.
Yeah.
And I'm just
You
like,
have
I know,
nice thick hair.
I don't need a smart. My son was playing with it, and he's like, it feels like a horse mane. I'm like, gee, thanks. Well, he said Nitro's mane, and Nitro's my horse. I'm like, gee, thanks.
Mhm. See,
But
I
yeah,
have to because it's so fine. I competed one time without a halo, and when I was looking at the pictures, it just
yeah,
everyone else's hair is.
we're just our worst critics, But like,
Mhm.
and I really like it straight and that sleek look. Um, but I don't know. Sometimes it's like I wear it straight all the time, so now I'm kind of like, well, maybe I should go big and bold. So we'll see.
Well, and then, like, I was thinking too is I get what you said about the shorter hair, like, I like
So
seeing the
cute.
variety, but for me, it's just because I don't have a lot of hair, like, it's so fine that I have to.
Yeah.
Also, I think it's, like, fun when sometimes they do updos too,
Hmm.
like, I feel like, when we competed at Petite back in 2024, I know there was a couple girls that had updos and they looked really cute.
I enjoy the updos. The downfall, like I wish I could do an updo for fitness and then switch it, but it's so hard because we're so short
So
on time.
fast.
I just wish we could. So it's gonna be interesting with costume this year. I don't know how I'm gonna maneuver this one, but I guess we'll see. So it's definitely fun trying to maneuver it and then just see everybody's different looks. I enjoy that.
Mhm, me too. Okay. Separate social media or all together on one social media for
Do I go? Is
pageants?
this me or you first?
I'll go first.
Okay.
So, for me personally, I do everything on one. I know that you that's just my personal preference because a lot of my appearances and stuff I do while either my son or Nick is with me. So, for me, my life is pageantry along with work, school, and my family. So it's just part of who I am. So it's for me, it's just easier if I have it all in one little package. But I know that people have separate pages and I like those too. It's just for me, it just is easier just to have it in one.
Well,
Gina?
I have like nine. So for so and this is so cool because it's such a different point of view, right? Like so for me, I have different ones because my life is so different. One like pageantry and law enforcement are very different. And then I have my platform, which it can go hand in hand, but I like to focus on that separately. And then I have my influencer account, which is totally Western. And I'll do something if I do something where it's involving like the horses and the pageantry. I'll post it on multiple accounts, like I'll collaborate, but it strictly will focus on my pageantry account. And sometimes if I do something with, I don't know, like equine therapeutic services with the veterans for with the horses, it will go with both of those platforms. But if I'm doing something that's work related, I just don't want to put a uniform or
Mhm.
others on a platform page that has to do with pageantry. I just feel like it can get convoluted on the page and it gets not everybody wants to see that part of your life. They could just go to a different platform and look at it, or they could just mute it. I found that I've lost followers along my way when I did that because I think people were
Mhm.
getting confused by what is she like, where is it? So I promote it differently. Like I have a French bulldog, I breed Frenchies, right? So people there's really nothing I can do with French bulldogs. I mean, I could put a crown on it and it'd be cute, but it just doesn't work. So like that business is separate and so
Mhm.
that's kind of why I have it. I just separate everything.
Yeah. No, I have Soda, SODA as a separate account, but I get what you're saying because you're especially with your followers with different.
Right. So I mean, you do have separate accounts technically, but just for
Yeah,
different.
I keep my pageant one together. It's just with like my platform, I have that one separate. But same thing as I cross post.
Right. And it just sometimes makes it easier, but it's hard to for me it's just I mean, it's a lot of work. It's like a second time job trying to deal with all of it and
With all
making a
those
full.
accounts?
It's and then I have a TikTok. My TikTok is just one account. I put everything on there. I just TikTok is a whole different beast. But and Facebook, I just have one Facebook. But as far as Instagram goes, because I get, I actually have I work with Wet Kiss and their boot company and stuff like that. So I just don't want to mix it. I think it can get
Mhm.
convoluted for us, like one that has so many followers and then one that I might have just opened up to start.
No, that makes perfect
Um,
sense. That that makes sense. Okay, so let me open back up my phone to my list. All right. Winners wear white or winners wear whatever? I I like wearing color in evening gown. I feel like some systems more people are wearing white, so the probability of winners wear white is that, but I feel like in the last few years, it's really changed where I see a lot more color.
I mean, I saw some black and I dig the black, so I think it's pretty cool.
Mhm.
My turn. Sorry, I didn't want to cut you off.
Oh, no, you're good, you're good. So
Um,
I say wear whatever color.
I'm gonna so one of my I think I've worn a white dress once and I did terrible. So I'm actually feel like I'm more of a jinx when I wear white. And another part of me, and this is nothing against anybody that wears white, I just reminds me of being married. Like it reminds me of a wedding
Mhm.
dress. So like for me, it's kind of like I feel like it's just I don't know. I don't love white. I just
It's a
think
different
that
occasion.
yeah, I just think wedding, and I
Yeah.
never have seen a white dress where I'm like, wow. Like I have one that's a Sherry Hill, and it has feathers on it, and I'm like, wow. And then I put it on, I'm like, I look like a bird, and I really need to get rid of it because I've never worn it. But it's like I'm like I don't know why I got this gown. Like it was so pretty and it's beautiful, but I really wanted to jump on the bandwagon of I want to wear white, but every time I put it on, I'm like I feel like I'm going to a wedding. Like I feel like I'm getting married again. Like I just
Mhm.
do you know what I mean? Like that's just my
Yes.
opinion. I think they're beautiful and um I think being bold, like your red dress stood out so it was and it wasn't like super sparkly, but it was so elegant and just
Oh, thanks.
it was and it was a style I think that you saw back a couple years ago and it was bold of you to wear it because it's almost like that style came back in for a little while. So it was just unique. The it was big, it was huge train. I mean, and you wore it beautifully. But
Oh,
I
thanks.
mean, I just and red is like I love red. I think it pops really nice on stage. I'm not a blue person. I never have been and I'm not really a white person. And that's just my personal preference. I mean, I think the black nobody ever wants to do it. I think Heather wore it, Indiana
Mhm.
wore it this year and it was chef's kiss, beautiful. I mean, I
She
thought
looks
it was
amazing.
she looks amazing. I mean, I just and that stuck out to me. Like that gown stuck out because it was just it was brave I really think that's awesome. So to each their own. I don't have an
Mhm.
issue with white. I think it's cool and I think you're 100% on. The majority of people would always wear white, right? So when you get 5 out of 7, more than likely you're going to have a majority of being white dresses in a winner's circle. So
Yeah, there's a picture of when I competed at Wisconsin America, and I think there's like 10 of us on stage, and 2 are in blue, and the rest are all in white.
see, and it's usually the two of those two colors and I'm just like I just stay away from it, you know.
Mhm.
I'm really different. I like the uniqueness of different things, right? Like the art of the gowns and what can be and the difference of it and just seeing the uniqueness of what people bring out there. And I just sometimes feel like I just feel like white kind of blends and it's hard. You don't really see like I go back to Rachel's gown she won our year, the year she
Mhm.
or the year before she won, but when she was and I mean that gown was beautiful. And the same with the gown that she wore this year, right? Like that two-tone, that different look. I just love it. I just think it
You can
was
see some personality, right? Like
right. It's creative and it's not only creative for the person, the contestant, but I also think it's super creative for the designer as well because they get to share their art and it's beautiful.
I like it. Okay, one more.
One more.
Spray tan or no spray tan?
Spray tan. I'm sorry. It's like I feel like it should be mandatory, but like, and I know that sounds terrible, but I am just. It's kind of like when I bodybuild, if you didn't spray tan, you were probably going to get looked over. And they really
Mhm.
didn't care about your reasoning why. Like it didn't matter. To each of their own again. It's just again, this is my opinion, but I will tell you that judging pageants, uh, it definitely plays for me, it plays a role. Because it can I don't know. Sometimes when someone's not spray tanned, it almost could be a little distracting because you stand out. I just don't know if you stand out in a good way or a bad way. I don't know if that makes sense.
Mhm. No, I
Oh,
agree. I'm very much pro spray tan.
yes. And I don't mean like orange, like
Mhm.
because like I used to ballroom dance and that was like we used Protan and you were orange and like when it was coming off you were crusting, like it was so bad.
Mhm.
Claire's spray tan was amazing this year. Like she did such a good job with it. And I just I like it. Like I said, some people might have medical issues where they just can't do it, or they might have skin allergies. So I mean, I get it, right? Like,
Yeah,
but if it's just a matter of whether I want to or not, or I just you know feel like it definitely spray tan. And it's a
yeah.
pain. It's a pain. Like I have to wear sweatpants and like pretty much a hoodie when I go to bed because I have white sheets. So it's it's not fun. And my husband is like, you stink. Like he hates the smell of it. And he's like, right before pageant week, he's like, oh, I got to get next to you and smell you. Like, I just really don't want to smell you. He doesn't even want to sleep in the same room as me. He's like, you stink. And he
It's
knows
so
it.
true
And he
because,
knows
like,
it's coming. He's like, oh God, it's pageant week. Gross.
we smell so bad. Like,
It's
the
true.
amount of hairspray, the sweat, the spray tan. Like, we look beautiful, and then we
It's insane the amount of work that goes into it and just the prep for a year prior for maybe 10 minutes of stage time. And
Mhm.
that's if you make the final and that's if you do a costume.
Right? Well, and
So
I was gonna say with this spray tan, so I'm 37, right? 38. No, I'm 38. I just had a
I'm
birthday.
39. I'm gonna be 40 in October. So, you
That's
know,
awesome. You gotta do something big. You gotta
I'm gonna sleep.
yes.
Don't be want to be bothered. Leave everyone people left alone for a day. Like
Spa day.
I was supposed to go to Ireland, but that's not happening now. So I'm a little bummed, but hopefully next year.
41.
40, 41. One of those.
But, so my first job was at a tanning salon. So if you look back at pictures of me in high school, I was, like, so tan, and it's, like, built in my head that I know it's not true, but I'm like, "Okay, like, for formal occasions, for nice events, I gotta have a tan." I don't use tanning beds anymore, but I do
Right.
use spray I mean, right now I'm not spray tanned, but it's in my head, I've been programmed that when it's a
I get
special
it.
occasion,
Yes.
I need a tan.
I mean, my mom was all about it. And like Tommy's tanning, I don't know if you had that where you were, but like it was huge up in the Northeast. And I just, it's funny because now I like put, you know, sunblock on me and I'm like, all my foundation has sunblock. I'm like, I mean, what is it, SPF? I'm like, I'm so not cool anymore. Like I used to live in a tanning bed and now I'm like, I don't want to get skin cancer. Like I'm so afraid.
It's so
So
true. Yeah.
like I get nervous about it, right? Like I mean,
Mhm.
I don't know. We just get older, I think, and we're just more aware. And what was like never a thought or a fear. It's like, oh, okay. Like, and people around me are getting sick, and I'm like, okay, I need to go to my physical now.
Right? Well,
Like,
and I was Smart Tan certified.
I'm done.
I
This is
didn't
why
go
I just
to
love you. You're just like, I'm a smart tan certified.
I went to a 3-day seminar at a hotel, and
I mean, hey, is that license good forever, or do you have to renew it?
all I remember is that prime sun outside is from 11 to 3, and you can tan in prime tanning bed any time of day of business hours.
That's funny. That's good.
Yep, yep, and, so, yeah, I don't do that anymore, but
That's good. I'm thinking that's probably for the best.
thank you,
It's
yes.
just it's changed, Like I think,
Mhm.
like I said, when we get older, we're kind of just more aware. I call my doctor. I'm like, I think I need my physicals due. They're like, you just had one 4 months ago. I'm like, I think I should go twice a year. He's like, I think you should go once a year. You'll be fine.
Or
So,
like, so for my doctor, if I go in and I ask more questions, I get charged for extra sessions.
oh, I would be in bankruptcy if that was me. They would
I
definitely.
didn't realize when I got my bill and I was like, they're like, "Oh, well, you asked about blah, 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 so that's considered like another session." I was like, "Oh,"
I would
or
be in bankruptcy. I literally go on about everything. Like I go on from my blood pressure to blood work to a spot on my face to I mean, I go on, I would be in bankruptcy for sure. For sure, no questions asked.
oh, about spray tan, I was gonna ask you. So this year, um, everyone, you guys can hear about my planning. So this year, are you doing a spray tan when we get there on Tuesday, or are you coming pre-spray tanned?
So I might dabble and do this myself, and then depending on how bad or good I do, get a spray tan there. We didn't get anything for hair and makeup and all that yet, right? Like that didn't come, correct?
No, but I know the year we competed, there was a spray tan
There
sponsor
was, and the
there.
girl that's coming, I believe, this year and was here last year also was the New England Petite sponsor.
Okay. Well,
She's
yeah, I'll
fantastic.
probably maybe I'll book whoever
She's
goes.
really good, and she does like touch-ups and stuff from what I recall. I don't know if she does it for nationals because it's obviously bigger and there's more girls, but she's fantastic. So
Awesome.
she has like little footies and like the little undergarments in case you don't have any, and she's really good.
Cool.
Yeah, I had a question, and it was about costumes. If it's recommended if we do um electives, like I don't, it wasn't particular on costumes, but electives I would believe they were pertaining to costumes.
Mhm.
And I know like some other pageants they do like most photogenic and you can add on. So I'm thinking that's what they
Oh,
meant by that. So what's your thought on those?
I like those. Um, I'm pro electives. I don't really
I think
feel
it's I agree. I
like
agree.
I think if I like when it's an option, right? Like if you
Yeah.
like
I think it
if
was yeah, the optionals.
yeah. I
I think if it's not going to cause you more stress, then do it. But like, I find
Mhm.
that sometimes everybody like the most like photogenic, you just give them a portfolio and that's easy. They just compare. But like,
Mhm.
I've judged pageants where the girls are doing talent and then they're doing fitness wear and then they're doing a patriotic wear and then they do like 7 optionals and I feel like they're burned out by the time they actually get on stage. So I feel always say
Yeah.
like really limit yourself because those are extra changes, messing up your hair, redoing a makeup, reapplying makeup.
Mhm.
I just feel like it's a lot of stress. So
Like your
just
poor skin.
yeah, so like for petite I think that the state costumes for that is that option, it is optional, but I think it's important to do in my opinion just because it's representing your state and I think it's something that you can show, be creative and be proud of.
Mhm.
So I'm a big on you should do the optional for costume at petite.
And it's one optional at Petite, you know what I
Right.
mean? Like you said, it's not
Exactly.
a bunch.
I agree.
And it's so much fun too. So
It is fun. I'm excited for this year. I really am.
I'm excited to see what you wear.
I'm excited. I can't, but
I'll
it's
wait. I'm
exciting.
excited. I want to be
Wait,
surprised.
wait. Well, I usually tell you anyways, everything. So, so thank you so much for having me.
Thank you. Okay, so everyone that's watching, um, Gina has been all over the place. She like just flew home. So I appreciate you making time and I appreciate your friendship and your time so
I
much.
love you. I always have time for you. I absolutely love being on Petite Professionals. It's so much fun. And we finally figured out this Zoom thing. So thanks to
Yeah,
Instagram.
I can record.
It's fun.
Okay. Well, I hope you have a great night
You as
and
well.
I'll talk to you later.
All right. Thank you. Bye.
Bye.